of you have had students that have displayed academic report cards such as this one, that perhaps they face challenges? Maybe they don't care about school. Maybe school is hard. Have you had students that do really well? Perhaps they graduate from high school as a valedictorian and salutatorian. I'm sure we've had those different types of students. If you're wondering if this is a black sheep, it is. Let me introduce you to the black sheep. That is me. That is a name that was given to me in high school by teachers, after them knowing who my siblings were, because after all, my siblings were the valedictorian and salutatorian. And I'm proud to stand before you to share my story. It's my story, and I'm proud because it is important for us as leaders to allow others to share their story. Everyone has a story within them. If you look around them, they have a story, and it is okay to be proud of them. And we all have imperfections, and that's what makes us all unique. Assumptions is very difficult, something that we need to overcome. Now, imagine Valentine's Day not all cultures celebrate Valentine's Day. Imagine having a family that spends $75 on Valentine's Day cards. We all must, instead of showing pity, we need to work together because this is a tough job. Let's be honest here. Things are not fair. Fairness does not exist. So it is important that we instill that in our students, regardless of any obstacles that they face, because they're there and they will always be there. We need to provide the avenue for students to voice their opinions, to engage in conversation, as this will help them in their society. Although it's nice to plant seeds for students, it's even more important for students to plant ideas and ignite anything that's going to help them in their society, in this growing society. It is very important that we accept everyone, regardless of who they are, and be proud of who they are, because this will increase self-esteem, which is ultimately very important. Now, this group of middle school students are part of the Latinos in Action at the middle school. And they lead, they organize to help their community. And it makes them a stronger person. Now, would you imagine this student right here reading to this kindergarten student and also the mentor? Would you ever imagine that this student faced behavioral challenges? Yet someone saw a very strong skill in her and believed in her. We also need to allow our students to lead and have them sit and provide them the opportunities to speak and lead to other school administrators and provide them those opportunities. Now, look at these students. Do they look like they're proud of who they are? It is our job to show that they need to be proud of where they come from, because it is who they are. Opportunities for them, regardless of any financial constraints. We must allow teachers to find opportunities for students, regardless of any obstacles, and provide them those opportunities, whether it's STEM or summer opportunities. We also need to love and really learn and hear students' story, their sadness, happiness, because it is their story. And relationships. I don't need to tell you that relationships is the single most important that we need to do. We need to inspire our teachers to have close relationships, close bonds, because learning will happen. And last but certainly not least, we need to have fun. We need to put ourselves out there, or in this case, up there. We need to have fun and lead by example. Thank you.